Our industry is going through a period of unprecedented change. We're seeing changes in shopper behaviour, we're seeing new entrants to the marketplace, and we're seeing a growth in multi-channel retailing. Shoppers are now buying products little and often. The days of the big monthly shop are gone, so this is having a massive impact on demand patterns. We've got new retailers coming in from the continent who are really changing the way the industry behaves. And we're seeing the established retailers looking for growth in new places such as online and in convenience, as well as their traditional home of the supermarket. Changing shopper behaviour means that demand patterns are really very different than they ever have been before. Retailers now want products supplied little and often, just the same way that shoppers are buying it from the stores. The growth of multi-channel supply chains mean that companies are having to supply product that will fit into a convenience store as well as a big hypermarket, as well as work online. And the new retailers that are coming in from Europe mean that there are new processes that we've never had to deal with before. So all of this is adding huge amounts of complexity, both in process and in product. It's adding a lot of volatility in terms of the demand pattern. Businesses have got to learn to live with uncertainty. And all of that means that the levels of inefficiency are really growing in the supply chain. It's harder than it ever has been before to run a really tight, cost-efficient supply chain, which clearly is one of the main objectives of our business. Well, perhaps the most important thing that businesses can do is to really begin to understand what's going on in the marketplace. So that's about listening to what some of the class-leading retailers are doing, understand their strategies, understand what it is they're going to be doing in the future, and really get to grips with what it is that they need from their suppliers in order to drive efficiency and to meet these changing shopper demands. It's about understanding perhaps what some of the best suppliers in the industry are doing. There are some real experts out there who really have got to grips with how these changes are affecting their supply chains. And they may be in a different category from your own business, but there is probably an awful lot that you can learn from seeing how they've dealt with these challenges and how they've managed to deliver success in these very difficult and trying times. Well, I'm really looking forward to the event that we're going to run in March, because we're going to hear from some of the industry's leading retailers about their plans, about their strategies, and what it is that they need from their suppliers in order to help meet the demands of the changing marketplace. And we're also going to hear from some of the best suppliers out there, some of the suppliers that have really got to grips with these challenges and have managed to deliver real success in the face of these changing demands and requirements. So I think there's going to be some real opportunities there for both retailers and for suppliers to see how the best businesses out there are coping with these changes, how they're facing up to these challenges of complexity and volatility and inefficiency, and really learning how to deliver success.